Welcome to the second installment in an ongoing series where I attempt to ram my fist into every Souls game and come out victorious. My plan for each one of these games is to bludgeon my enemies to death with my bare hands until I am able to acquire a fist weapon, which will then allow me to continue bludgeoning my enemies, this time with much less bare hands. The main reason being that fist weapons, unlike just fists, do damage that is actually acceptable and won't drive me completely insane. In the last episode, however, I was unable to acquire a fist weapon, causing me to have to beat the Asylum Demon to death with my bare hands for 2.5 hours. Yeah, it probably didn't help that I chose to wear no armor and used no heals. But also, I know I said it took me 13 attempts to beat the Asylum Demon last episode, and now the death counter says 19 instead of 12, so if you're curious about that, well, I think I miscounted somehow during the last video. I'm still not exactly sure how many attempts it took, but I think 19 is probably more accurate. I might review the footage later to get a more accurate number. However, I have to focus on the next step of my run, getting the Kestis or Cestus, which I would have been able to get much more easily if I picked the Master Key as a starting gift, but I hate myself, so I didn't do that. And now I am forced to fight the Taurus Demon, who has significantly more health than the Asylum Demon, who has a much more janky and challenging moveset, with only my bare hands, causing me to formulate a plan to push him off a cliff rather than punch him to death outright, because I do still hate myself, but not that much. Besides, I'm pretty sure the Taurus Demon will probably jump off the bridge even if I'm not trying, like the two other people I've gotten into this game have fought the Taurus Demon, and on both occasions the guy just threw himself off a bridge. So I'm pretty sure he just doesn't want to be in here anymore. I think he needs to get help. But anyway, now I would like to invite you to join me on my journey to attempt to fight through hordes of tanky enemies, who are only tanky because I refuse to use the Master Key as a starting gift, all in an effort to get past the Taurus Demon and get my glorious weapon that will allow me to actually do damage, reducing the number of hits to kill an enemy from the 40 to 50 range to just 3 or 4. And God, I hope I can get that soon, because using only my fist is becoming a nightmare from which I cannot escape. So sit back and relax and enjoy as I subject myself to more testicular torsion for the majority of this video in an effort to entertain you. This is gonna be interesting doing a fist weapons only run, especially in the beginning. Yeah, I saw that. Slip. I don't know which one I parried. I should really just focus one. Wow. Yep. Yep. This is going to take a very long time. Go fast here first. that ledge. Okay, that was...
Wow!
Yep. Best bets for these guys. Hell yeah. Here it is. Yeah. Can't exactly carry and repulse the rat. Oh, are you kidding me? What the hell? Well, this might take all of my essence. Yep. I knew it was locked, but I checked it anyway. That's just... yeah, whatever.
Oh no!
I don't want to aggro more than one at once.
Alright!
Wait. I've seen you get a ton of parries and backstabs. Because then the poison will keep going down. But I won't be taking damage. Alright. That's definitely gonna save my life here. Oh wait, why didn't I?
Sometime later.
Oh, what took you so long, idiot?
Wow, not there. Well, I think I know what I should do.
Get your ass back here, boy!
That's enough to come back to this area. After I... Yep. Yeah, I think just punching them, no criticals, is probably the way to go. Okay. Guess I'm using the force on him. Anyway. Try and bait him out one at a time. Am I going to have to punch the Taurus team to death? Oh, I really didn't think that made that. I thought I screwed that up royally. Yep. I'm dead. I might just bum rush him. Honestly. Seems like a good play. Everyone do this. We're gonna roll. Oh wait, I just bonfire. Okay.
Get your ass back here, boy!
Oui. Oui.
Yeah. Local streaker, phase law enforcement. Maybe I don't. Oh.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Damn. That is, I think, that is just the way. That is the way. Alright. God, uh-oh. Let's just poke it. Run away! Run away! Oh, the archers.
貴様の拳などかほどにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何？そうは匠でギゼブ。
That's bad. Oh, okay. Yep. Ah, you can get to a push so fast. Ah, finally.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
Scar, help me!
Go fuck yourself. There we go. Oh yeah. And there goes the only obstacle left in my way to get the Kestis. Well, besides the hordes of enemies between me and Andre, they shouldn't be too much of a problem. From here on out, this challenge should go much smoother. Well, maybe I'm speaking too soon. I still don't have the Kestis. Let's talk about the fight real quick. If you didn't see, I died 8 times to the boss, 6 times to the run back, and twice to, well, gravity. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't punch the Taurus demon to death, I have more than a couple reasons. One of these reasons is that the Taurus demon has a lot more health than the first boss, and it would take unreasonably long to kill him. And then there's the second reason, the moveset. This boss has a tendency to try to meet you face to face, well, much more of a tendency than the Asylum demon did. When you combine that with the fact that you're fighting on a bridge, it's not very likely that this strategy of staying behind the boss will work, making the fight take even longer. Another thing about the moveset, whenever you try to stick close to the boss, it has a slam attack with a very janky area of effect around it, making sticking close to the boss a bit of a nightmare. And sticking close is, pretty much the only way to do damage in an unarmed weapons run. This means that in order to beat and kill the boss with only my fists, I would have to go near the boss long enough to hit him, but not too long that he uses his slam attack. And considering that I only have my fists at this point in the run, that would probably make one successful attempt last an hour long. And I might be a masochist, but I don't hate myself that much. So yeah, I just do what most people do and let them fall off the bridge. But yeah, that pretty much sums up my strategy for this fight, even if the random enemies killed me a lot more than I expected them to. But anyway, I think it's about time we had a word with the best character in any FromSoft game. Oh yeah, let's hope that little Mufasa comparison I made earlier doesn't come true with the Taurus demon's relatives coming back to try to kill me.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I have a moment.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I'd love to.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Thank you.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Love you, Slayer.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Oh, if only.
I wonder if Solaire is... I wonder if he is... Damn, I'm struggling to... I wonder if he's the Nameless King from another timeline. So let's do a shortcut. Shortcut first, and then get that other bonfire. Anyway, as I was saying, I wonder if he is regretted what he did. Oh yeah, we should level up. 4 times. 2. Quality. Unarmed quality build. Phase 2 of the plan. Yeah, I already got the bonfire down there, level up. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Just to lay out some future plans for the next one, I will be bum rushing to Andre, buying the Kestis off of him, and seeing what I can do about the gargoyles. So far, I've only recorded up to just before encountering the gargoyles, so I'm going to have to do another recording session in the next day or so. I'm also wondering if I should start streaming my recording sessions to YouTube, so feel free to let me know in the comments if you would like that. Also, I know I said I would do a Monster Hunter World video in the last video, and I'm pretty sure you can tell that this isn't Monster Hunter World, and the story behind that is I just did not have time to record gameplay. I'm working full-time hours along with learning how to edit, and I already had more Dark Souls to edit, so this just sort of happened. But yeah, I might just stick to making Dark Souls for the moment, because managing one game at a time just is more manageable. Or, if you would rather have a Monster Hunter World video next, then yell at me in the comments to make one if you feel so inclined. But that's it. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and the moral of the story is, if you see a 2.5-story tall demon, you probably shouldn't try to punch him to death. You're much better off trying to trip him off a cliff.